Hey, everybody. Welcome to the techiest room ever. I mean, this kind of carpet, if I ever got into a hotel room and they had this kind of carpet, I would vomit. Like, this would give me either nightmares or headaches. Probably both. But that's the whole idea about Larry Laffer anyway. I didn't know that he starts whistling if you let him idle for a while. Well,
Think of all the trouble.
just looking around anywhere in the hotel, yeah. I mean, this is the biggest example of that. The corridor. Still a good joke. I mean, this is exactly where he said it. I mean, this really looks like somebody just drew something on MS Paint. It's perfect for this hotel. It's ugly as fuck. Alright, let's see. Where were we this time? So, we did the bungee jumping.
These are the words of wisdom I learned from Marilee. They're
Yes.
very special, and I'm not about to say them out loud.
Good thing this is not a platforming game. Otherwise, I would be in hell. Nobody likes a sewer level. Brr.
One end of this electrical cord has a standard AC plug attached, but the other end is still well insulated.
Hey, Alan.
If you had a loop, you'd be able to judge it more.
Where did you look at that one?
The old whale oil lamp's wick is still usable, which may not be the case with you, Larry.
Ouch.
Burgundy's bracelet appears to,
That's
and
the
some
favorite
man
bracelet.
probably spent a lot.
Yes. All right. So let's go work on the next girl. We have seen her many times, but we haven't done anything with her yet. So how about we try to lure her into our hearts? Our pants. Whichever's first.
You carefully adjust your clothing.
Ah.
Subtle.
You hope no one noticed.
Well, we're in the dressing room. Nobody noticed. And then again, it's Larry. I'm sure that he wishes somebody noticed. There she is. Looking really weird when you consider how she is drawn there. It's like her head is like super tiny. Time for a dip.
This mud bath looks just right.
Probably feels just right. You do know, Larry, that that is very, very bad behavior there. You do that in a pool or in a bathtub, but not in a mud bath. I mean, it wouldn't even bubble up like that. It's too viscous. It would just linger. Really exfoliate? I mean, it is hot, so it's supposed to be like a different version of a sauna, I would say. Cures and exfoliates and all that. Not really sure if anything of it is true, but you know how it is. I mean, I would imagine that it helps in some ways because the mud would have some minerals in it.
A nice hot shower always makes me feel like a new man.
Me too, sweetheart. And here I am.
I don't think it would make you feel like a new man, Gary. I think it would make you feel a man. And I would imagine that there are some benefits with a mud bath. I mean, I'm not denying it. It's like with sauna, there are many benefits. It raises up your blood pressure and it makes you sweat, so you are cleansing yourself in many ways. Hey, Zampak. I mean, so the sauna is good for the body. Just don't overexert it. There's a limit.
Hello, my name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Allow me to slip out of this warm, caressing mud for a moment, Larry. I'm Charlotte Donay, but you may call me Char.
Chardonnay, huh?
I hope you'll excuse the way I'm dressed.
Oh, I think you look just perfect. Yep, never seen better.
Even covered with mud, Charlotte Donay is a striking woman.
With a beautiful
Hopefully
eye.
not literally.
Char is sitting in her mud bath, the warm, sensuous mud covering her naked body.
I wonder if she'd enjoy having her mud removed by my tongue.
You don't want that to be on your tongue, Larry. Don't be such a weirdo.
Say, who's that peeping out of the mud?
Your mom.
You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever met, Char.
I wish I had a penny every time I hear him
darling,
say that.
You're so sweet to say that. But really, I'm just a simple, electricity-loving woman. Just give me a few heavy-duty D-cells, and I'm set for the evening.
Shocking.
You don't mean that literally, do you? I mean, you're not one of those, those.
Those? Oh, heavens, no. Let's just say I love my stimulation wherever I find it. But I am totally partial. I prefer the real thing above the artificial every time.
What the hell are we talking about?
Food? Baking?
Is there anything you'd like, Char? Perhaps I could buy you a drink?
Drink? Oh no, the attendant here keeps us all in fruit juice.
I've got a champagne in my pocket.
But you know, there is one thing.
Anything, babe. Anything your breast your heart desires.
There's one thing I need that I haven't been able to find at La Costolata.
And that would be...
Oh, tell me. Anything you want. I promise. If I can get it, it'll be yours.
Oh, that's great. I see it. When I get what I want, then you get what you want.
A deal.
What exactly is it you want, my sweet Chardonnay?
Simple. I could really use 6D cells for my, late night friend.
Huh? She has a battery-powered David Letterman?
Not that late night
Ah,
friend.
Well, that sounds easy enough, Char.
Why, sure, Larry. After all, how hard can it be?
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
Uh-huh.
I'm off, Char, but I'll be right back with your batteries.
6 D-cell batteries. What kind of a high-powered horse are you riding on? And don't tell me it's actually that kind of thing. 6 D.
We will need a lot more hemp before we're through.
I mean, D-cells are huge batteries.
There's not. La Costolata has spared no expense. Even their plastic plants are real.
Hey, Specky.
You try the knob, but the door is kept locked by an electronic keypad with billions and billions of possible combinations. We'll pause a moment while you enter every one of them.
I got a feeling none of them work.
Okay, done. None of them work.
Yeah.
Now, how could you open a sensitive electrical device like this since you don't have a sledgehammer?
Lick it. Short circuit with your tongue. And also Zampact. You said it, but...
I'd buy that for $1.
I do have it. As a sound effect. Sure is quiet in here after our thunder thighs left. And sure is quiet here after our aerobics instructor left. Sure is not quiet here though.
Oh boy, free matches.
I have exactly 555 points. Only 445 points to go.
La Costolata has spared no expense landscaping. The grounds here are covered with beautiful flowers. Just don't think of picking one.
Why not? Something bad's gonna happen if I pick a flower.
La Costolata has spared... You especially like these... You'd better leave the landscaping here. La Costolata would be corporately upset if you didn't. La Costalata has spared. These young trees were planted right after La Costalata installed its new employees' campground. Like all major corporations, they spare no expense in coddling their help.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Huh. I forgot about that one.
You especially like these flowers, but you're afraid to pick one, since you could easily be seen on one of the many remote TV cameras La Costalata uses to monitor its guests.
I'm sure he's still busy staring at the naked ladies in the shower. I'm waiting for Art. But didn't need to wait long. There he is.
Please step out of the way. I need to turn my tram around.
But I need to talk to you.
Sorry, this is the end of the line for me. But if you'd like to go to the other end of the hotel, wait for me to turn this baby around.
Mind if... What would you do if I gave you a match?
I don't really have any use for that. I just drive the tram here.
Okay.
Please step out of the way.
Lose something?
Well, kind of. I was just thinking about heading over to the employees' campground for a cigar break, but I'm out of matches.
So now he wants the bitch. There you go, good sir.
Hey, Art, you want a match?
Oh, yeah, man. That'd be good.
You know what they say, a woman is only a woman, but a good cigar is a smoke.
Who said that, anyway?
Good question.
I don't know.
No. I'm sure Larry made it up.
Art often parks his tram here while he heads off for a smoke.
I wonder what this baby looks like under the hood.
Well, it certainly is complicated.
The battery supplies all the tram's power. Without it, the tram wouldn't move, and Art would have to walk. This pulley connects that one part of the motor to that other part over there.
All right.
This might be a transformer. Then again, with your knowledge of electronics, it might be a RAM chip.
I thought Larry is good with computers.
The tram's toilet
he's just only
tank
coding.
cleverly disguises an electric motor with power source. This pulley connects that one... This pulley...
Excuse me.
Clever! You use the wrench to disconnect the power cable from the motor.
That ought to cause this guy some trouble.
Look out. Here comes the driver.
You mean Art? Had a good cigar?
Hey, what the? Hot spin gone breakfast, stupid-ass tram. It's dark in there. Where's my light?
It's right on your, like... How big is that freaking flashlight?
Nah.
Art knows something is wrong under the hood, but he's unable to hold up the hood with one hand, aim the flashlight with his other hand.
Now, let me see. Whoa!
Well gone, RMson. This stream reminds me of the fact that I need to continue
Now,
my
let me
playthrough of
see.
Leisure Larry
Whoa!
Box Office Bust. No, you don't. It's one of the worst.
Excuse me, sir. May I be of assistance?
if not the worst.
Maybe. I don't know. Something happened to my motor. Not getting any juice, and I don't seem to be able to hold up the hood, aim the light, and still work under here.
Maybe I can help you. How about if I hold your flashlight for you?
Sure. Anything is better than this.
There. Does that help?
Yeah, perfect. Now I can see what's going on under here. It looks like some butthead disconnected my power cable. But I think I can force fit it back on there.
You think it'll last?
Yeah, got it. Now, let's see if it works.
Weeks.
You deftly open the flash.
Hey, good as new. Yeah, thanks for your help. Hey, I gotta be going now.
Here's your flashlight.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. I need my flashlight back.
There you go. Boy, that sure is a powerful flashlight.
Yep, titanium alloy case, Fresnel lens, leather carrying case, and 6 D cells worth of pure candle power. See you later, and if you ever need a ride, just say so.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
The tram is just leaving for Kingman, Barstow, Cucamonga, and all points west.
Nice guy.
These 6 red-hot D-cell batteries are fully charged and raring to go.
I gotta say that is quite the flashlight that he has. It serves as a weapon. And some of them actually are designed like that to be heavy so that the security guards can use them as a baton. Or at least they used to make them like that. Don't know if they still do. I mean, when a flashlight is heavy enough, you can use it as a defensive weapon. Ah, Chardonnay. I've got your batteries for you, my dear.
Charlotte Danae reclines in her mud bath. You cast your most radiant smile at her. She barely glances at you.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, barely cleansing is good enough. Here you go.
Here's your battery, Char. But I might mention I had to go through a lot of trouble just to find them.
Oh, they're perfect! Woo-wee! There'll be a hot time in the Ocean tonight.
So, what do you say? How about I climb in that mud with you for a little good, dirty fun?
Oh, no, Larry. I have a much better idea.
Oh.
I've been in that electroshock exercise center so much this week, I'm sure I know how to work it. Why don't we go over there for a little charge session?
But don't they keep that door locked?
Well, yes. But if you're smart enough to find me 6 heavy-duty D-cells in a health spa, I just know you can find a way into a locked door.
Well, he has his wiles and ways.
You carefully strip away approximately 2 centimeters of insulation from the end of the wire without the 3-pin grounded plug.
Maybe I can use this somewhere else.
No, you can use it right here. Which I
You
hope you did.
tentatively place the bare end of the electrical cord on the door's electronic lock and wait for something to happen. Nothing does. You often get exactly the same results in the morning when you forget to plug in your toaster.
I thought you would say something that it's the same results that Larry gets every time he tries to get with a woman. Nothing happens.
You don't need to use it in that way.
Why not? Let's just let him shove it up his butt if he wants to. And open!
Cleverly touching the electronic lock with the bare ends of your electrical cord, you pass 120 volts at high amperage through the electronic lock's delicately printed circuit boards, frying them immediately with a gratifying shower of sparks.
Yeah, usually that would actually just
The lock
completely
gives
lock
up
the
the
place.
ghost as its solenoid freezes in a permanently open state with a loud click.
Well, luckily here, it's
Hey,
the opposite.
Charlotte, I've got it open. Come on in.
Good work, Larry. I'll be right there. Just let me take a quick shower first, okay? I'll meet you inside in a few seconds.
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Okay, Char. I'll see you in a few minutes. Right in here, okay?
After I shower, I'll meet you in the electroshock exercise center.
Yes, that's what we already established here. Just go to take a shower.
Well, that's the end of that. I know I'll never see her again.
What a room.
Well, I suppose I have plenty of time to explore this place.
And there she is.
Here I am, Larry.
Like I said.
Hi, Char. That was fast.
I really rushed through my shower. I hope you don't mind. I'm still dripping wet and I didn't have time to put on any clothes.
Uh-huh.
Totally fine.
No. That'll be fine. I guess. But don't you need to be fully grounded, babe?
Oh, don't worry your pretty head about me. Just take off all your clothes and hop up on that table.
Okay. If you say so.
Now lie flat on your back so I can have total access to your entire body.
Hey, this may work out all right yet.
And, we'll see.
To begin, I'll just smear some randomly selected appendages with some of this electroconductive jelly.
Yeah, randomly selected.
Next, I'll attach these little alligator clips to various parts of your body.
Wait, alligator clips?
Ow!
Yeah, they hurt.
Ah!
They really hurt.
Ah! Char, you didn't tell me this was gonna hurt.
It's alligator
if I'm
jaws.
on the table
What do you think?
and you're on the floor, how can this be any fun?
Oh, silly. Just wait until I get your juices flowing. You've never felt anything like this in your whole life.
Oh, he's experienced
I wish
plenty
I had
already.
$1 for every time I've heard that.
Okay, now let me turn on the machine.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
I'm ready to crank up the voltage a little. Tell me when you start to feel it.
This is gonna go so well.
Ooh, doesn't that feel grand?
Feel good? I don't feel anything, Char.
Except the pain from the alligator jaws.
Well, let me give it a little more. There now. How does that feel? Great, isn't it?
Great. I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling, but I don't feel a thing.
Huh? I don't understand. I thought for sure I've been through this enough to know how to do it to you.
I think she's cranked it up all the way to 11 by now.
I know you can feel it now. It's up all the way.
I'm up to 11.
Well, I'm not. Something's wrong, Char. Why don't you disconnect me and we'll just use this bench in the regular old way?
What? I know there's something. Wait, there it is. Oh, silly me. Look, Larry, it's this cable. Fiddle-dee-dee. It isn't plugged in.
Char, I wouldn't...
Ah, Char, no! Stop! Ah! Yo!
Poor Larry.
What? Ouch!
Oh,
Let me out of here!
sorry about your boobs, lady.
Yes! Didn't I tell you I would turn you on?
Good timing with the explosion there.
After a full night of sparkin', a little nap feels good.
At least he wakes up with a smile.
The high amperage of the spa's electroshock exercise machine has transformed your genuine gold-plated medallion into a massive molten metal now resembling modern sculpture. You decide to name it Suffering in Silence.
Good name. So are we gonna go sell it on eBay for $1,000? I saw that the lady who ran away from the solarium actually dropped something on the floor. So let's go get what she dropped. Feathers?
La Castellata's electroshock exercise room is quite impressive, filled with heavy-duty electrical equipment, circuit breakers, transformers, and insulators. It looks like it belongs in an electrical substation instead of a resort. And now you know how all this stuff works.
Great.
This is the cabinet that caused you so much pain.
No! No!
Bad memories, eh, Larry?
Well, he just experienced them, so yeah.
A table covered with genuine artificial red naga hide stands in the center of the room directly beneath a mass of cables. This is the tanning bed from which Ellen escaped when you let out that horrifying scream.
Whatever happened to her anyhow?
Probably went to a doctor's because she burned her boobs.
A cabinet rests against the wall. After your experience here, you don't really care to look inside it. The top of the cabinet holds several vials of unknown substances. The top of the cabinet holds... The top of... La Castellata's electroshock and now you know. A large pearl earring lies on the floor, exactly where that naked woman dropped it as she ran screeching from the room.
I guess the lady didn't know that you're not supposed to be wearing any kind of jewelry while you're in a tanning salon like this. The awesome metal will heat up and
There's really not
burn
much
you.
to do here, since everything is turned off until the attendant returns.
There is to pick up the pearl. Thank you. Almost had 666 points.
Score!
I mean, that's what happened. I did get score. Gary.
Say, baby, what time do you, get off?
Usually right after I get in bed. What was the question again?
What time do you get off? And I think you answered it perfectly.
Look at that voluptuous mouth. Right now, there's nothing in the world you wouldn't give to feel the delicate softness of lips like those pressed urgently against your own.
I think there would be a lot.
On what?
On what?
From her wild mane of sandy hair to her bodacious physical attributes, Gammy Boisule is a frighteningly beautiful girl who will try anything once, just for kicks.
I hope.
You seem to be unable to look anywhere else.
How about we get together later? What do you say?
Oh, no thank you, Mr. Laffer. My life consists of work and exercise. I really don't have time for romance.
Work and exercise, no time for romance. Kind of sad life.
Just work and exercise, huh? What a waste.
Hey, no cracks about my waist, okay? I can't help it. God knows I've tried to reduce. In fact, that's why I came here to La Castellata in the first place, to fulfill my dream.
You have a dream?
I think everyone
Yes, I do.
has a dream. Larry?
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, I would. My dream was to work here long enough to afford treatment at La Castellata's exclusive cellulite drainage salon.
Cellulite.
Women came here from around the world to be treated by Dr. Swinebutt, but he was so expensive. I could never afford a complete makeover.
Swinebutt. I have a little dream. MLK. Mortal League Combat? I'll see myself out.
Dr. Swinehart, did you say? Who's he?
The genius who created La Castellata's cellulite drainage salon's marvelous machine. One suck and you were better than new.
Yep, that's what I always say.
But alas, shortly after I arrived here, Dr. Swinebutt was sued for malpractice and his cellulite drainage salon shut down. Since then, his magnificent machine has fallen into disrepair. Oh, how I long for those halcyon days.
You guys pronounce it cellulite or cellulite? I usually pronounce it cellulite. I wonder if both can be. Yeah, cellulite. Yeah. I do wonder if both are proper pronunciations of it.
Say, Gambaby, I've got an idea. What if I, your friend Larry Laffer, could repair this little machine of yours? You know, fix it up, make it right? Wouldn't that make me your friend for life? Or at least one night.
Oh, Larry, if you could do that, I'd be the happiest woman on earth. And I bet I could make you the happiest man on earth.
At least for one night. Alright, we got our work cut out for us. Again. Time for us to go fix a cellulite machine.
This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate La Costalotta logo and the words Cellulite Drainage Salon.
Maybe in California they said cellulite.
Dr. Swinebutt's Cellulite Drainage Salon is more than you or anyone else ever imagined.
Suck off.
A gigantic power switch mounted on the cellulite drainage machine's control panel reads Suck and Off. Coyly opening every drawer in the table, you discover that Dr. Swinebutt cleaned out more than just his patients before he left town. A standpipe protrudes from the floor. It has a spigot attached. The piston shaft is long, hard, and dry. These cylinders pump up and down, giving the cellulite drainage machine its power. Several bolts hold the filter tank's lid firmly in place. The large red pipe disappears into the darkness of the ceiling. This area receives the large red piston. The probes are designed to be inserted into a patient's body at the point from which the cellulite is to be removed.
One of them is a gun. And there's some kind of a crescent moon shaped thing. Crazy straw. And a turkey baster. What kind of tools are these just to get rid of cellulite?
These tanks contain the cellulite removed from patients.
Yum! My favorite.
There's a huge hole in the main vacuum line. Dr. Swinebutt's Cellulite Drainage Salon is more than you or anyone else ever imagined.
Ow! Man, are these bolts tight.
Your hands feel like they do when you try to twist off those bottle caps that don't.
Ah. Well, good thing we've got a tool for everything.
You cleverly loosen the bolts holding the filter tank's lid in place with your handy wrench.
I think there was some kind of reference in here. At least I remembered seeing that in the Easter egg list. Man, I missed out on an Easter egg with Charlotte Dene.
The tank contains a removable filter that's in extreme need of a good cleaning. This room is filled with heavy-duty things to manipulate, but that's not one of them.
I was trying to pick up the filter.
You'd take anything.
Even apparently a very dirty filter.
The Cellulite Drainage Salon's filter is totally clogged with a white, viscous substance with a sour aroma a little like spoiled seafood.
Ew. Anybody else get the feeling we should wash that now? Before we start to stink like that? Where's the kitchen? Yeah. That's just white stuff, there's also green stuff on it. Could use a good power washing. There, sparkling clean. Clean.
There's a handle and some kind of bucket buried in the trash. Carrying around a trash can won't improve. Carrying. Of course, digging through the trash is always a good idea in an Al Lowe game. Hey, look! Somebody threw away a 5-gallon can of lard.
5 gallons of lard? It's a lot of lard.
5 gallons of lard should come in handy if you're planning to do a lot of baking.
No, not for baking. Lubrication. That's where it's at.
La Costelata's washcloths. There, it's soaking wet.
What, you don't put the wet washcloths into the fridge?
La Costelata's salad bar. Yeah, by then it'll be off color. However, you do notice a faint trace of color under one section of the ice.
That's what we want. Gimme.
Looking for something to suck, you grab a piece of dirty ice, but toss it back before you get sick. Looking for something to...
He's really digging into it, isn't he?
Seeing a hint of color beneath the ice, you dig away until you uncover a fresh orange left over from breakfast. It seems to be in surprisingly good shape.
Well, it's been under ice.
A fresh orange in surprisingly good shape now rests on top of the salad bar's ice.
You better put it in your
Aren't
pocket.
you glad you dug around in here?
I'm gonna punch you in the face for that. That is the dumbest joke ever.
I might as well take this orange. You never know when a guy might want something to, suck on.
No comment. It's too easy. To the pool. To the pool and through the door.
It's the new Super Cellulite Bun Shaker 600. You
Not
remove
anymore.
the wide rubber belt from the Super Cellulite Bun Shaker 600.
Now it's just a Super Cellulite 600. Ain't gonna be shaking no buns.
The rubber belt reminds you of an elastic bandage for sumo wrestlers.
Eh. Elastic bandage. There's only one kind of bandage that I trust, and that's Blasto bandage. That's making me wonder if we ever play Borderlands 2 again, which character would I play? Probably wouldn't play Krieg. Da 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 da. Alright, put you back into your place. Close this. And firmly close it.
You tighten down the lid.
There we go. Now what I need to do is use the rubber hose, or rubber belt, to fix the hose.
What if I wrap this elastic belt around the hose?
The hole in the hose is patched. Now direct your attention to the rest of the cellulite drainage machine.
That should do it. Da da da! Turn it on. That don't look good.
It looks like there's a problem with the piston. Perhaps I should check it out more closely.
Perhaps that piston just got a little too hot before it exploded.
So let's lube it up, like I
These
said.
tanks contain
Lube it up.
You carefully rub the lard on your piston shaft in a slow, sensual, yet totally meaningful manner. Your mighty piston is now lubed and ready.
Good to know that Larry really knows how to work the shaft.
Is this the moment you've been waiting for?
Oh, yeah!
Dr. Swinebutt's mighty cellulite drainage machine appears to be in perfect working order once again. Congratulations, Larry. Now you're ready for Gammy.
I mean, we are ready for Gammy. The machine is ready for Gammy. But is Gammy ready for us or the machine? Time to find out. Yo, 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 lady, I fixed the machine.
So did you do it, Larry? Did you fix the cellulite drainage salon?
Yes.
I sure did, Gammy. I told you I would, and I did. Would you like to be my first sucker, patient?
Victim.
Would
That's what he
I?
started with.
Follow me, bub.
Bub? Who do you think you are, Wolverine? Ah, damn. Are you sure you need the
Whoa,
machine?
baby. Welcome to Cellulite City. I'll be right behind you, Gammy. Assuming I can take it.
If you can't, then you're in your own business here, Larry. But then again, you are already a schmuck.
Oh, don't go in there. What does she have that I don't have?
Boobs.
I can think of at least two things.
The left and right.
Hi, Gammy. I'm so glad you could come.
I'd be glad too.
Jeez.
Okay, Gammy, here we go. Lie very still while I stick this in.
Ooh.
Your thighs.
Oh, I knew that.
You missed an opportunity there, Larry.
All right, Gammy, here we go. I hope I got everything fixed.
For your sake, I hope so too.
Now, this may take a while, Gammy.
No, I don't mind, Larry. I've waited so long for this moment. I can't tell you how strong my feelings are for you right now. You're such a wonderful man doing all this for little old me. But could I ask you one teeny-weeny little tiny favor? Could you bring me a fresh orange? The sound of this machine has made me want to suck on something too.
Too bad she wants an orange.
Don't even think about it, Larry.
Maybe you should have said don't even think about it, player.
Oh, why, thank you, darling. You certainly know how to treat a woman. Oh, but please don't stop what you're doing. I can just feel myself getting thinner and thinner, and I love it.
Good to hear.
I hope you'll remember all the trouble I went to when we're all done. You won't just forget about me, will you, Gammy?
No, don't you worry, Larry, my boy. You'll taste pleasures far sweeter than this orange.
Yeah.
Be sure to bring back a nice, cool cloth for my head.
Oh.
You know how good I'll look when you're done with me. Just imagine the fun we can have, Larry.
Oh, Larry can imagine a lot, trust me. It's not the kind of fun that he is expecting, though. I mean, with our track of helping these women to do something and the rewards that we reap. Yeah, this is not gonna end well for Larry.
There's no need for you to...
Time to get the wet, cold cloth that we have soon in our pockets, because it's still in the refrigerator, but that's why we're gonna get it, put it into our pocket so we can give it to Gammy.
Your washcloth is now nice and cold. How refreshing.
If I had not put that washcloth in the refrigerator, I would have to do that again, and it would take a real-time minute for it to cool off. 1 minute of waiting. Isn't it nice that they actually make it like that in an adventure game, that you have to wait for real time for things to cool off? Just like in Earthbound, you have to wait 3 minutes to get a password. And waiting 3 minutes is the password. There you go, my dear. One cold cloth.
Here you go, Gammy.
Oh, Larry. Just place it there, on my forehead. Oh, that feels so nice, Larry. I'm getting all soft and fuzzy inside.
And also, you lost a lot of
that does
cellulite.
cool my temperature somewhat. But now I think what I really want is a nice bottle of mineral water.
Thirsty, huh?
Oh, you'd do that for me, wouldn't you, Larry, honey bunny? I'll make you one happy man when you do, believe you me. Oh, Larry, honey, don't forget my mineral water. I'm so dry.
I don't think it's worth it anymore because she's really demanding, ain't she? But Larry, being the simp that he is... I mean, that's what the series would be called these days, Leisure Suit Simp. I hope you will give me a ride, Art, if what I'm looking for is not here. Ah, there it is.
Amidst the leftovers of someone's recent meal, you find a brand new unopened bottle of mineral water. Amidst...
Yoink.
You grab the bottle of mineral water from the tray, never knowing when you'll have a use for something without substance that's tasteless and overpriced. Who do you know that would love a nice bottle of mineral water?
His mom? Maybe Art would like one.
Another visitor.
Stay a while. Stay forever. Thank you for the follow. Minorial water. Motoral water. Just trying to think of weird ways of saying mineral. And mineral is the weirdest because it's not in stereo. What would be water that is not in stereo? Then again, what is water that is in stereo? Here you go, my very slim deer now. Your mineral.
I brought your mineral water, Gammy, and I think you'd better check out your new body. You look wonderful.
Hey, it's about time you showed up with it. I feel like my eyeballs are about to be sucked into my body. Turn this thing off.
Glug glug.
You're so svelte. My golly, old Doc Swinebutt really knew his business, didn't he?
My God. Look at me.
I'm sure he's looking.
Oh, I do look wonderful. All my life I've hauled around a rear balcony, and now it's finally gone. I can't wait to show every single person in La Castellata my new body.
Just remember
But,
to
Gammy,
eat well and
I
exercise.
thought maybe tonight, after I helped you, you and I could,
Oh, Lasser, you're so idealistic. Why would anyone who looks as good as I have anything to do with anyone who looks like you?
Wah, wah,
Oh.
wah, wah.
Now that I can have any man I want, I intend.
Wait, Gammy, stop!
Too late, Larry. She's gone.
Game over, yeah! I didn't know this. Crazy taxi.
This spigot is somehow connected to the vast cellulite tank farm at the rear of the room.
So I can use the spigot to get cellulite. Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least we have a container that requires this.
Good idea, Larry. It's a well-known fact that early settlers of the Old West often substituted cellulite when they ran out of whale oil. At least that's what Freddie Farkas, frontier pharmacist, told me.
There's the reference.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shut up. I missed out on what he would have said. So let's get that cellulite again to replace our whale oil. And then hear what Gary has to say.
Good idea. At least that's what...
I cannot even imagine what that would smell like when it burns. It even has a smell. Hopefully it doesn't.
I told you so. She's just not good enough for you, my little manhandler.
Oh, shut up.
Well, there's only one target left. Shamrock. We're that close to the end of the game already. Which is fine with me, because after so much, we can start with the next game then. No, wait, I'm in the wrong place. I don't need to go up to Shamrock yet. I need some items. This is where I need to go first. get another match for the oil lamp.
Oh boy, free matches.
That's 2 points for Larry, getting another match.
The ice in the bucket has all melted, leaving you with a bottle of fine, lukewarm champagne.
Don't worry, I'm working my way to fix that. Soon we will have a super chill champagne. Finally get to use the ice machines for something.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
Now let's go to Shamrock and woo her.
You bang on the door, never noticing the control panel right beside the dumbwaiter.
Oops.
It doesn't do anything now, of course. The dumbwaiter doors are already open. But if they were closed, you could just reach out here and press... Hey, wait a minute. If the doors were closed, you wouldn't be able to reach out here. You'd be trapped inside.
Yet again, you don't know how to get your arm out of the way, huh? I never noticed that he is wearing purple socks. Alright, then let's light up our life.
You did it! Good idea. Your burning lamp bears a remarkable resemblance to the universal symbol of learning.
Remarkable, huh? I would say barely.
This lamp looks like it could burn forever.
Or at least a very long time. It is time to impress the lady.
Talk all you want, you'll never get her to raise those arms.
Darn.
It sounds to me like you...
Why, yes, but can you help me? Can anyone lead me out of this funk?
All right, this ultimate babe will be mine. If only I can find something around this dump to please her.
We got everything we need for that now, Larry. So let's start.
I want you to have this flower.
An orchid. How beautiful. How high school promise. But you wouldn't just give me an orchid, would you? That would be too simple.
No, he is giving you just an orchid.
Why?
No, this is not merely an orchid.
It is. It's just an orchid.
It is natural and beautiful and unique and... Wait,
I see.
I hope you do, because you're an idiot.
You're using this orchid to symbolize the perfection and purity of nature, how natural things are best, how the world can create millions of these flowers, no two alike, just like human beings. And thus, with a simple flower, you are encouraging me to recognize my own individuality, my own uniqueness, my oneness with nature, my own connection to the everlasting life force.
Hell, I just thought it was kind of pretty.
Uh-huh.
I knew you'd understand. For you, Shamara.
An old lamp, huh? And burning with such an unusual fragrance, too.
Don't ask where it's from.
Why on earth would a man show up on my balcony, bring me out of my reverie, make me rethink my chastity, just to give me a sandy old lamp? Unless that old lamp is a symbol, a representation of the lamp of knowledge.
Uh-huh. Smart.
Surely this is no ordinary beach find, but rather a symbol of the importance of lifelong learning, of the pursuit of knowledge, of the need to continue to grow as a person throughout my life.
Sadly, it is a beach find.
Larry, I will continue to grow. I do want to keep learning new things. I just wonder where I'll be able to find another teacher as wise as you.
Gee, I was just hoping we could burn it by the tub tonight, and you could play Susan Sarandon. You don't need another teacher, Shamara. I'll be glad to teach you everything I know.
How very specific with Susan Sarandon. Must be a Rocky Horror Picture Show fan.
Shamara, I brought you this sterling silver bracelet. I hope you like it.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for bracelets. Once I had hundreds of bracelets, nearly all of them better than this.
Oh, I just thought perhaps.
And now she thinks it's something else?
But wait. That's not what you're trying to say, is it?
No.
This isn't a simple gift, is it? I bet it's much more. The superficial old me would have seen this bracelet as merely a clumsy attempt at a cheap gift.
Yep.
Probably an ulterior motive. Suspicious as always of a man offering me silver.
Yes.
In expectation of future rewards.
Uh-huh.
But you're different. You're as transparent as my pants, teaching me to achieve a higher level of consciousness, a deeper understanding. You're helping me scale these mental walls I've built around myself these last few months. No, Larry, please, allow me to bring my thoughts to fruition.
Go ahead.
I understand now. It's obvious. You're not trying to buy me off with this cheap silver bracelet, are you? You're speaking in symbols, aren't you? You're challenging me to overcome my shallowness, and I will, rest assured. But a silver bracelet? What can this mean?
Purity, being silver.
I'm so foolish. Such a lightweight. Of course I see it now.
You tell.
Your gift symbolizes the spirit of life itself.
Yes.
A ring with no beginning, no end. A solid circle chasing itself round and round a vast emptiness.
Yes, an Ouroboros.
Much like my quest for spiritual fulfillment, which looks like it must be far, far away, but which, when you finally open your eyes to discover it, has actually been right at your feet the entire time. Oh, Larry, your wisdom is so powerful. I believe I'm finally beginning to understand.
I just thought you'd look good wearing nothing but a bracelet. Yep, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. You're really catching on to me, Sham.
You know, Larry, at this point, she is beyond saving, so I would say don't put your dick in crazy. It's a good advice. But Larry won't listen.
Shamara, I hope you like this diamond. It was a gift from a friend of mine.
Another diamond? Thanks, Larry, but I have dozens of... Oh, wait. It's a symbol, isn't it?
They're all symbols.
Let's see.
When you think hard
What
enough.
could a diamond represent in your superior way of thinking?
Another one of purity. Clear.
This is a tough one. Diamonds are a girl's... No, it can't be about friendship.
Could be.
Could it be a way to cut through my cynicism and jadedness?
Sure.
I've got it. You're trying to tell me that even someone like me, who has been under great pressure for so many years, can use that pressure to transform myself from a dark mental lump of coal into a transcendent human of crystalline purity and beauty.
Yes, that's exactly.
Why, yes, I think that.
And you're saying I don't have to give up my tough exterior in order to achieve perfection. How wonderful, Larry. How insightful you are. How wise.
You're welcome.
How lucky. Why, thank you, Shamra. I'm glad you caught my little message. I think you need to give yourself more credit than you do.
Anybody else think that she's a bit dumb? It seems like she would have been better if she was still, you know, self-centered, rich brat. Instead of what she is now. I think she lost a few brain cells.
Shamra, I think you should have this pearl.
Oh, Larry, I have no need for more jewelry. Besides, while this might be a large pearl, it does have a slight flaw over here. But wait, you're not just giving me yet another bauble. Your thinking is far too sophisticated for that.
It is?
Apparently.
You're right. It is.
Apparently.
I see now what you're implying. It's true, I know. I've spent my life basing my opinion of objects upon their financial value instead of on their inherent beauty. Missing the beauty of the tree by acknowledging only the net profit to be gained by harvesting the forest. Missing the glory of a solitary canyon while recognizing only its landfill potential. Missing the solitude of a seashore while buying up the oil drilling rights. So exactly what is it you're trying to get me to see in this simple pearl, Larry?
Well...
Oh, of course you won't tell me. That would be too simple. I know you want me to discover the meaning here by myself.
Yes, of course.
I've got it!
Took you long enough.
The iridescent shimmer of a simple sphere, created naturally by one of Earth's simplest creatures from the irritation of a single grain of sand, layered with bodily secretions over a lifetime, creating an object of classic beauty. You're telling me to accept the imperfections in my character that have been troubling me these past few months. To accept the irritations that life has handed me.
Well, that's just life in
To
general.
stop trying to remove all irritants from my life. To cover my irritations with layers of love so they become points of strength and beauty instead.
I am? I am.
Pretty much in a clamshell, yes.
Oh, Larry. I've never had a man talk with me this way.
He didn't even say
Treat me
anything.
this way. Express things in such wonderful, subtle ways.
Yes, very subtle.
Me neither. That's just the kind of guy I am, I guess.
Next item.
I have this, object.
Ah, so I see. It's beautiful.
Created by electricity,
It is?
if you wouldn't believe.
It is. I'd like you to have it.
Why, thank you, Larry. It's not only beautiful, but I bet it's important and probably meaningful too. But exactly what is its meaning?
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Aha! Of course! To me, it symbolizes the important role that art plays in all our lives. And not just art, but the arts in general. Music, painting, dance, performance, sculpture, drama. All have the ability to move us spiritually above the fetid plane of our daily dreary existence and take us to a realm apart.
True.
A place where, if we're fortunate, another tiny fraction of the ultimate truth may be revealed, where we cease for a few fleeting moments to be these self-consumed blobs of protoplasm and share in the endless quest for true enlightenment.
Yoshi, she for
Gosh,
real?
I thought she could get a couple of bucks for it as scrap metal. You're right, Shamra. I'm glad you like it. Shamra, there's something I simply must tell you. May I whisper in your ear?
Of course, Larry. But what is it?
It's just a little something I learned recently.
Oh,
Everybody got that?
God! But
The
of
words of wisdom.
course! Why didn't I ever realize that before? You're right. It makes everything so clear. I've been a fool. Oh, Larry, you are a sensitive, thoughtful, caring, sharing, New Age man.
Good thing it wasn't something dirty, I guess.
I'm sure that the words of wisdom
I
was
just thought you'd want to know.
that always use a coupon at Chuck E. Cheese.
The ice in the bucket has all melted, leaving
Shit.
you with a bottle of fine, lukewarm champagne.
Should have known. We have to go get them more ice. Should have known that all this talking took so long that the ice melted.
Pouring the old melted ice into the little receptacle on the ice machine, you prepare to catch a few new cubes.
Apparently he's catching it all with his face. As he should.
Knock all you want. It's
Too bad you can only use the elevator to come down here, but not go back up. I gotta walk all the way to the freaking dumbwaiter again. Ah! Now his nose got stuck there too. Time to get the final points of the game. And here you go.
Shamra, I've given you all my hard-earned knowledge. Now, will you share this champagne with me?
Oh, yes, Larry. I would love to. I just hope that I can somehow find a way to express my appreciation for all you've done for me. Your wisdom has clarified so many things for me, enabling me to reach higher planes of understanding than I've even dreamed of before.
Full points.
You've shown me the purpose of life. You've given meaning to my otherwise meaningless existence.
You're welcome.
How can I ever repay you?
Show them tits, lady.
Well, there is just one little itty-bitty thing that we haven't covered yet.
Or uncovered.
Besides your breasts, that is.
Told you.
Sex. Shamra, don't you think it's time we, explore the inner workings of your inherent womanhood?
What a way to put it.
Sex? Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to say that for me, sex is hopeless. You see, I've been celibate my entire life.
Huh.
During school, I was always too busy overachieving to waste time dating. Once I started work, I was under such pressure to succeed that I never allowed myself the distraction of men. If you think my understanding of life is weak, I regret to say I have no knowledge whatsoever of the sexual part of my existence.
Are you trying to say
She's a virgin.
Yes, it's sad but true.
you're a virgin?
I'm
Creep.
sorry, Larry. I hope I haven't disappointed you.
Ah, Sham, don't worry about it. Remember, I'm here to help you in every way.
Oh, could you, Larry? Is there any way you could do for me physically what you've done for me spiritually?
He can try
God knows I'll be glad to try.
and do his best.
Are you willing to keep working as hard as you have been?
Oh, I will, Larry. I promise.
Then,
Well,
let's go
maximum points.
inside, sit by the fire, and begin drinking a little of this champagne.
Even the point system broke.
Oh, thank you, Larry. I promise to give it my all.
That's a GG.
And here's to you, Larry Laffer.
And now we get the fun part. The imagery.
I'd buy that for a...
Welcome to the Plushy family.
Oh my.
Oh my. Even the TTS broke on that. He'd say, thanks for the resub. 75 months, baby. Chugga chugga. Why are we hearing police sirens? And now they crashed. Ugh. The end. For now. I had to. Hey, Ribbons! It is fantastic. Still a great game. Definitely 6 and 7 are my favorites of all the Larry games. 3 has the most nostalgia for me because that's what I had on the Amiga back in the day. I also had 5 on the Amiga and that game is still shit. That's why I skipped. I mean, it really goes to show with the Leisure Suit Larry series, especially how some things were run in Sierra. Because Al Lowe didn't want to make another Leisure Suit Larry game, but it was Ken Williams telling him that we need more sequels. And that's why he reluctantly made 5, and that's why 5 is not the best of the series. Because Al Lowe just didn't give a shit.
I guess I'll be going now. Gotta get ready for tonight, right?
Okay, Larry. At least they did continue. But they made 6 because 6 is great. I don't know. I think I might start now. I can play at least for 30-40 minutes. I'd say 40 minutes, maybe even 50. To at least get through the start of the game. Because it's a bit too early for so much. Jan Repson as Larry, and Neil Ross the narrator. What a great duo those two were. Yeah, Marie's love
Have a
theme
nice
from
day.
Police Quest. Coffee by Carlos, trademark. Have a nice day. We indeed had a nice day.